back doing stuff. I am sore as shit. Ugh. Went to the gym yesterday, and I had a speed workout today, and like garbage. We want to make tests. Like, so we got some failing tests. We're gonna make some test pass, right? 3 failures. Let's start with this one. I like to just run the one test so we can see we fix the thing. Just one at a time. All right. Expect building construction progress percentage equals 0. What was that? Line 65. All right. So the building is building construction start nil. Construction starts nil. The building construction progress percentage should be 0, right? And we're getting 100. So I guess the question is, if it is not, I think it's a philosophical question, because is not started. I guess we didn't really define that. So let's take a look at the code here. I'll pull building to the side here. And this is building construction progress percentage. It's 100 if it's operational or being demolished. That's a good question. I think that like 0, we could say that. Like, it doesn't really matter as long as we're consistent. So we'll just run that. We'll see what it does. That passes. Let's run them all. And we'll see next up here. What? 71. Building construction is returns if construction is complete. So I'll run that. That's 0. And this is 71. Right, if the status is operational, yeah, I guess. Yeah. So this is one situation where we have to make a decision. So this is going to be. All right, so we'll say that it's 100 if it's operational, it's being demolished. So we have to say if. But like, there's a logic here, right? If construction is not started, then it doesn't matter. That means we can take this out. I don't really care if it's not started. Fixes that test. And sometimes, you know, tests just point out like your point where your logic's wrong. That's okay. All right, so we got 109. Undefined effects for building type 1. All right, so building 53. Oops, no. Okay. Undefined method effects for building type. Yeah. Because building type doesn't have effects, it's effects for level. There we go. That should fix it. And level is level of the building, so it should be good. Cool. What do we got left? Oh, this one looks easy. Just like a text one. So we are doing the building spec 136. Already exists in the system. The test is looking for already exists in the system. The thing is, boom. Make our test match reality. The downfall of sometimes of letting AI generate your tests. It's like it's great to do that, but sometimes it just gets like things a little off. All right, so what's next? All right, let's commit this. We are gonna, fix the tests. We'll sync that up. Star system model. All right, so the next thing we need to do, this is the biggest feature we worked on so far because it is pretty intricate because it touches a lot of stuff. We need to make the star system support buildings. Star system spec. And I'm going to need association test. It should have many buildings. Check. Did we go to the bottom? Let's go to the bottom. Actually, we'll do my favorite thing to do. We'll start collapsing some of this stuff. Yeah, I don't use this feature enough. New population. Great. All right, describe buildings count. Do. No. But first, we're going to do let star system build star system. I want to use the trait. So building under construction star system. Cool. And we're going to get rid of that. There. 2. Done. Great. Just notice it's really dark outside. I should probably check the weather. I have to go to I'm going to a meetup later tonight. No. Thunderstorms. Cool. All right. Cool. Yeah, this is great. After we have the buildings count, I'm going to implement describe text modifier from buildings. Let system, star system, let building type create, no. we're creating a system, and then we're creating a building type there. Okay. Cool, right? No, because we haven't attached any kind of buildings to the star system. So we're gonna get 0. It calculates tax modifier from operational buildings. Oops. Right, and then we're going to create building, star system, building type, status operational. The one thing I want to add is level 1, right? And level 1 building. And then we're creating a building and we're attaching it to a star system as well as a building type. Cool. And then should be expect system.tax modifier from buildings to equal. We're getting an actual value, 0.05, right? It ignores buildings under construction. So we're gonna create a building under construction. Building type, level 1, yeah, check. That looks good. Right. All right, ignores buildings being demolished. So that is going to be building type, status being demolished, building type, level 1. You know, I don't know why it doesn't like, yeah, using like status under construction, that's great, but I want to use the trait. Right, I want to use the trait, I don't want to use, oops. I want to use the trait, I don't want to set the status manually because there's other stuff I want it to do. Building under construction. I want to do this. So because we have a being demolished trait, we're going to use that instead. Building being demolished. Duh. At least it's smart enough to know, like, I want being demolished system. Cool. Expect tax modifier 0. Cool. Yeah, this is a weird test, but we're going to do this here. All right, so what I'm going to do is it's going to building type 2, create building type, key, and we're just gonna, like, you were using this to make a fake kind of, a building doesn't exist yet. And tax office, comma, level data. So create building, star system, building type level 1. Create system, create building, star system, building type, the status operational, building type 2. Cool. And this expect system tax modifier from buildings to equal 0.5 plus 0.10. No. So first of all, I thought I made this a 3. Right, because I want to be very specifically different. I don't want to be questions of being things multiplied. 0.08. All right, that looks good. From here on in, we're going to go to the star system model. And yes, it belongs to Empire, but it has many buildings. Depend, destroy. This is different from depend, delete all, because delete all does not run callbacks. Dependent destroy does. Very important. All right, so I'm going to collapse some of this stuff that I don't need. That's small enough. I don't need that. Okay, cool. Def buildings count. Cool, that looks good. Thank you, autocorrect. Dev text modifier from buildings. So this is the thing that this is where AI has failed. We can't sum the tax modifier, right? Because the tax modifier is not an attribute of a building. It is in the effects. So sum do building. What is this? Building type level data, building level 2s? No. If we look back at our building, oops. Right. Not building current effect key. Yeah. That's it. That should do it. Right? Because the level comes from the building. And then we get send in the effect key. Cool. Yeah, this is more intricate, like honestly, like this is some more the intricate code that I've written. And having to remember lots of things in your head at the same time is challenging. That's fine. All right. Tax growth modifier, calculate growth. Base growth rate, tax growth modifier. So I need to calculate the tax income. Where is that? Let's look at the jobs. Schedule maintenance job. Cool, so look at maintenance job. Empire tax rate. Oh, shitskis. I have fucked up big time. So the problem here is that I've made a building, that has an effect on the Empire's tax rate bonus, and it's per system. But I am calculating tax revenue per population. So what I'm going to do is I need to, in my star system spec, in my star system, I'm going to calculate tax revenue, and then I'm going to have to collect per system. All right, that makes things difficult. So that's fine, that's fine. We'll call this def tax, what do I call? Star system spec here. Calculates tax modifier from buildings. Oh boy. Tax modifier from buildings. All right, so this is going to be tax. Did I not have a test for calculate tax income? Just the modifier. That's fine. All right, so what we're going to do here is calculate tax income. Base tax equals current population. 4. Let's just floor that. And then modifier equals tax modifier from buildings. Additional tax is base tax times modifier floor. And it's going to be base tax plus additional tax. Right. So this is where we're going to make some changes. All right, so no, we don't do that. Yep. Cool. That's good. That's good right there. Right? Because tax revenue do the thing. Yeah, cool. Man, that'll solve it. Let's run it. No. So many things are broken. Oh, God. Thank God. Because I'm missing an end. Oh. That's a lot better. That's a lot better. Key's already been taken. Cool. Star System spec 126. Validation failed. Key has already been taken. Which key? It's 126. So it is the second one. No, that doesn't work. It's build that does that. Why? So let's see here. Star System, right? It's creating the building. So let's look at building. Let's look at the building code. And the building code. Unique per system. Yeah. Let's do this. Right? Validation failed. Key is already been taken. Let us consult with Oracle. Yeah. Oh, let's see here. Build doesn't save the database and start to create a building, which is trying to create buildings associated with this unsafe star system. Okay, so since the star system isn't saved, the building can't be properly associated with the database. I see. That makes more sense. Yeah. That is a common error that AI seems to make. Good to know. We'll remember that in the future. Oh, yeah. Key has already been taken, so key is unique. Yeah, it's the building type. Doesn't want to do the building type. So, oh, this is also stupid. Like, why did I do this? Unique per system. That is not a. Yeah, that is not. That is not a building. Not actually the building. So what we're going to do is how long has my did I mute something by accident? All right, that's cool. So we will leave it for here now. Next time we'll do some update on the maintenance job, and then we'll start hopefully working on building the forms. But thanks for checking out. See you later.